Open your minds, embrace your wildest fantasies, and enter the world of Theoretical Wonderland. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Brendan Goes Rar, and this is Theoretical Wonderland, a brand new series that I am doing at the end of every single month, but I figured I just hit 400 subscribers. Hi guys. And I figured why not, as like a little present to you guys, give you the first, second episode of Theoretical Wonderland a week early. This is a series where I dig into the most incredible Disney movie theories that I can find. And today we're going to be diving into a theory about Belle's great-great-granddaughter. Without further ado, let's dive right in, shall we? So Beauty and the Beast is jam-packed with normally inanimate objects that have been brought to life through the curse of a powerful enchantress. Among these are four main characters: Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and Chip. In the movie Tarzan, Turk and her crew trash the camp of none other than Clayton, Professor Archimedes Q. Porter, and Jane. Found in the camp is an antique china set. It's not very subtle at all, but who on earth do that teapot and teacup remind you of? Could the Porters have inherited them from Belle? Now one could argue that it's just a coincidence, but I disagree. So I decided to dig a little bit deeper. Looking at Jane's dress, see any similarities? It looks as if a nice tea set isn't the only thing the Porters have inherited from Belle. Looks like Jane is really into her ancestors' fashion as well. Not only do Jane and Belle share similar taste in fashion and dishware, but they also share incredibly similar free-spirited fathers, tastes in wild men, and passions for civilizing and taming those men. Now the only thing that stands in the way of confirming this theory is a body of water. Belle is the daughter of the crazy old French inventor, Maurice. And Jane's father, Professor Archimedes Q. Porter, has accompanied his daughter's African adventures from their hometown in England. So with this logic, none of this adds up. They were all cleverly placed Easter eggs to get us movie theorists talking. And I just wasted all of your time. Theory debunked. Unless Jane and Belle's fashion and cutlery preferences aren't the only thing that connect these two. No, that would be way too simple, way too vague. Let's take a look back 8 months ago at my first installment of Theoretical Wonderland. It ties together Frozen, Tangled, The Little Mermaid, and Tarzan. Yeah, I won't go too much into this video here because it kind of veers off of the path that I'm going with this video, but don't be afraid to click up here or at any time in the description. It's the first link to go check out that video and then come back and finish this one, or go ahead and click on it after this video. Anyways, in that video, I explained why Tarzan from Tarzan is related to Anna and Elsa from Frozen. But what if those characters aren't the only ones from those movies that are related to each other? What if there was somebody hiding in the shadows the entire time and we just didn't take a look at them? What if I told you that we've been overlooking a major link to all of these movies this entire time? I begin this section of the theory off with a little bit of a history lesson. Ugh, learning? It's spring break. Listen, it's important. The French Revolution was a period of far-reaching social and political upheaval in France that lasted from 1789 until 1799 and was partially carried forward by Napoleon during the later expansion of the French Empire. The revolution overthrew the monarchy, established a republic, experienced violent periods of political turmoil, and finally culminated in a dictatorship under Napoleon that rapidly brought many of its principles to Western Europe and beyond. Inspired by liberal and radical ideas, the revolution profoundly altered the course of modern history, triggering the global decline of absolute monarchies while replacing them with republics and liberal democracies. Aligning with the French Revolution, the events in Beauty and the Beast, such as a beast and a woman falling in love, or the magic and sorcery surrounding the two lovebirds, Belle and Prince Adam were destined to be beheaded and probably fled to France to avoid the guillotine, but were still well off enough to win favor with the German nobility, which would explain the incorrect correction by the Duke of the pronunciation of Weselton as Wesselton, when a German native would have pronounced it Vaselton. This would also explain the Duke's extreme fear of sorcery, especially when used by young girls with blonde hair. Hey, I'd be a little bit nervous too if my grandfather had been turned into a beast and his entire castle put under a spell by one. Of course though, by the end of Frozen, he's very much burned every bridge he has with the vital trade partner, the now magic-fueled Arendelle, which suggests that he's probably not going to last too long as the Duke, which would probably be a big problem if there wasn't another country nearby going through the Industrial Revolution at the exact same time. England. So it looks like the Duke did a little bit of identity changing, including his accents, took off to England, had a son by the name of Archimedes Q. Porter, and then later became the grandfather of Jane, which, counting back a few generations, would make Jane the great-great-granddaughter of Belle. So even with all the fleeing of countries, identity changes, and outcasting, the Duke of Weselton and the Queen of Arendelle find themselves closer than ever through family ties. Now, if that's not a good enough story to tell future generations, maybe the story of Aladdin could be. But we'll get into that next month when we dive back in to our Theoretical Wonderland. Alright guys, well make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the first, second video of Theoretical Wonderland. Are you enjoying the series? Please, please, please show it some support. I really am excited to make this into a monthly series. Leave a comment down below any theories that you could think of that I might be interested in, that you would like to see covered in the series. I really think that this series has a lot of potential, and I'm incredibly excited because I just know that you guys will love it just as much as I do. My name is Brendan Goes Rar. I make videos every single Tuesday and Friday, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell button to be notified when I upload brand new videos. Make sure to check out these two videos that I have put right here, one of them being the first Theoretical Wonderland. And I leave you with peace, love, unity, and respect. Bye guys.